Hi friends, I'm back with another video. You might have noticed we skipped a week. Amanda did not post her video last week. She had asked for an extension because we had some storms come through and her power was out on Tuesday and she was supposed to post on Tuesday and she couldn't post because she didn't have electricity. And so we said, yeah, sure, upload it tomorrow. And then she didn't, and I never asked her what was up with that. But we're going to forgive her because her wedding is next week. She's probably a little preoccupied, and honestly, so am I. But I'm here, and we will move on from this point, and we're going to continue to talk about Amanda's wedding because it is on my mind. Because, oh my gosh. Oh, I got shoes for my dress, which I had to get heels so I wouldn't have to hem the dress. And now I have heels, and I want to show them to you because they're pretty and I like them. Ooh, pretty shoes. Ooh, so shiny and sparkly. It's like I'm going to prom, but I'm going to a wedding. There's so much to be done. I need to update the emergency wedding kit so we have it just in case. It does come in handy from time to time. Not all of the pieces are used every time, but something's used every time, and that's why it's there. What else do I need to do? I need to write my maid of honor speech. I've been writing the maid of honor speech for over a year, and it's not been the same one for a year, because if it was, it'd be done by now. But I keep restarting it, and I keep thinking, oh, maybe I should go in this direction, or that direction, or this direction, or maybe over here. And, like, sometimes I'll wake up in the middle of the night with an idea for it, but I don't want to type, so I'll get out my phone, and I'll use the speech-to-text for my Google Doc, and then the next day I look at it, and I'm like, what does this mean? So, it's sort of in my head, and I want it to be perfect, because Amanda's very nice, and she's my best friend, and I want to write a good speech for her, and I don't know what to write about. So if you have hints or advice for writing a maid of honor speech, please put them in the comments, either here or on Facebook, and guide me with your words and your knowledge. Yeah. But yeah, sort of in response to your last couple things, I guess Erin's last couple things. Erin, I'm sorry you got stuck in traffic, and Amanda and Erin, remember in middle and high school when we all had our own individual websites, and they were wonderful troves of us writing to each other, and probably no one else knew that they existed. And I don't remember what was on Amanda's, except for I think we all had those, like the pre-GIFs, where it was just like, we designed ourselves, all three of us, and it said like BFF, and then they sparkled. And it looked nothing like us, except for two of them were blonde and one of them was brown-haired. Mine had the Daft Punk Hands video, which I will put in a link to down here, and I think the llama song, maybe? And then also book reviews of whatever I'd read from the library recently. I remember I wrote a very scathing review of Holly Black's Tithe, which Erin insisted was pronounced T-they, and I said, no, Erin, it's Tithe. And you said, no, it's T-they, and I still remember this, and you probably forgot about it. But yours had wonderful fan fiction that you would get to, like, get through all of the build-up, which has a word that I should know because I have an English degree. I'll be right back. I'm really embarrassed because I just looked up story structure map and some of the options are for 3rd grade and 1st grade, and I'm just blanking. I cannot remember the word for the beginning of the story where you're introducing topics and characters. Exposition! Oh my gosh. Anyway. So your wonderful fan fictions of Harry Potter mostly and other things as well, we'd get through all the exposition and there'd be like a wonderful closing line to that chapter where you're like, oh my gosh, what's going to happen next? And up until that point, you've been posting consistently like every Wednesday or something. You post something once a week, a part of a chapter or a full chapter, and then, oh, I was just waiting for Wednesday. And then you'd stop. You'd have that wonderful line where you're like, oh, cliffhanger type action. What's going to happen next? Where's Harry Potter going to go? And then it would just be nothing. Never hear from you again. So reading your blog last week just reminded me of that. and I still want to know, where Harry Potter and his, before then, unbeknownst to him, twin American sister were going to go after she's Google searched. That's what I want to know. So, thank you for that reminder of our childhood. And, I'm looking forward to seeing you both next week. I'll be seeing you for Amanda's wedding. Bye! I'm very excited to wear this shoe because it's pretty and I think it makes a very nice headpiece, and now I just have to find hats for my feet.